Well, welcome back, everyone. We've got local musician Summar Wilson here with us this morning. You may recognize her if you watched our summer celebration show up in Canadian. She was one who's playing music for us in and out of our commercial breaks there up in Canadian, so we had a lot of fun with that. And so now we have you here in studio. So first off, Summar Wilson, thank you for coming and visiting with us this morning.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Of course. So tell us a little bit of your story. Like I said, we heard you play music for summer celebration. Might get to play something here in just a little bit. Tell us just a little bit about your story, because you're a high schooler up in Canadian. So tell us just a little bit about yourself, about what you do up in Canadian.
Well, I'm in high school and I love doing theater. I love band, do marching band, which I find that is like the best thing ever.
Okay.
But I really love anything to do with music. Those are my extracurricular activities. But that's because it's the artsy stuff and it's the fun stuff.
So it's safe to say music is definitely your thing for sure. And so, of course, like I said, you love being in the high school, the marching band and everything like that, but you also do solo performing. You play the guitar, you sing. How did you get into doing that?
I think it started with singing the national anthem places, and then people slowly learned that I could play guitar, and then we got called up, and then also joining a band or two. But
very cool. And how long have you been singing?
I've been singing since I was 4 years old.
Okay, so here in a little bit, as we're going to see, and of course, like I said, as we saw at Summer Celebration, you sing, you play the guitar a little bit. Kind of what is your favorite genres of music that you like to get to play?
Favorite genres are country. I love to play Christian. I like the piano more than the guitar.
Oh, you like the piano more than the guitar? Okay, very cool. And so with that, kind of what are some of the artists that you use as inspiration and who you really like to, follow, maybe even kind of like to play like them a little bit?
I really like Benson Boone. Sorry to say that, but I really like Benson Boone. I like, who else? Lainey Wilson. She's one of my favorites. And any Christian artists like We the Kingdom, love them. They're really good.
Very cool. So a big variety of different artists and things that you like to play. And so, of course, like I said, a little piano, a little guitar and everything. But also, we were talking about this a little bit earlier, you and your grandmother, who's here in studio with us, actually are a part of an Elvis tribute band. Tell us a little bit about that.
So that's a lot of fun. We have 13 people in that band, maybe.
Okay.
We have a lot. And we have 4 backup singers. And we have the lows, the highs. And we go and do benefits, we go and do shows, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to help people out with, too.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing for sure, is having that drive to want to help people out. And like I said, what's that like getting to be and perform in a band with your grandma like that?
It's a lot of fun, because she's actually the one that taught me how to sing, and it's a lot of fun. But
well, good. Well, that's awesome. And so, of course, like I said, you get to do benefit shows with that. And then, of course, like I said, some of your solo work as well. So if people want to come and hear you play music, what's a great way for them to find out where you're playing and when you have some shows coming up?
I'd say anytime with the Elvis tribute band, and usually when, which that is the Canadian school reunion. And then I think that's all we have. But that's because school started up and we're trying to get focused onto school. Of
course, it's a busy time of year. And so what instrument do you play in the marching band?
I play the trumpet.
Very nice. There you go. So you get to go, of course, support the Canadian football team, and then, of course, get to do your solo music when you can. So here in a little bit, can we get you to play a little song or two for us?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. And can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to play for us today?
I'm going to play Oceans, and why is because sometimes we just need a little reminder that we need to keep our eyes on God and have faith in Him to lead us through the hardest times.
Very cool. Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. So here in a little bit, we're going to go to commercial break here real quick, and when we come back, we're going to have Summar play Oceans for us. So stay with us.